Alright, pretty much first game in months.
2 or 3 months, yeah.
Yeah. We pretty much stopped after Brawler's Bash. I think we had like a couple games and then kind of fell off the edge. So now we're just doing 1,000-point games with new armies, hence why there's really nothing painted.
Not even the right models for the armies.
So,
I have cold ones.
Yay! So basically we're going to go through and we're basically trying out new lists and starting it with the base amount of stuff. So hopefully we just bear with us. We're probably going to screw up a bunch of rules. Anyways, so we're playing just regular battle line, and Chris's Empire got the first turn. So if you want to go over your
Yep, I have 5 Pistoliers. They vanguarded up a little bit.
Not cold ones.
Not cold ones. I have 9 Inner Circle Knights with this is actually my wizard, level 2 wizard, who got Amber Spear and Listens, and a Warrior Priest on this edge. 5 Outriders. People tell me they're bad, but I'm trying them. 5 regular Blood Knights. Germ doesn't know about them. Shush. Just regular Knights, nothing special. And then 3 Chicken Knights, Demis.
What spells did you get?
Amber Spear and Wissen's Wild Form.
I think you already said that.
I did, but I'll repeat it because people are slow. Name Germ.
People mean me. Alright, so right here I have my, what is that? Pump wagon.
Pump wagon.
Yeah.
It's not a Chaos Chariot.
It's not a chariot, not a Gore Beast chariot, which I would rather it be. But the Gore is a pump wagon. 17 savages with additional hand weapons. They're biggins with musician standard, and then a level 2 savage orc shaman. Then we have 29 Night Goblins with Standard Bearer Musician and the Goblin BSB. Or Night Goblin BSB. Then Goblin Chariot, my Doom Diver Catapult. Then I have 15 Squigs and 5 Herders. As you can see, I actually have a decent amount of that painted. And then I have my 5 short bow wielding Wolf Riders. And I rolled Brain Bursta and Gaze of Mort, my level 2, and then as you can see they vanguarded up here. Nothing with the terrain is magical or anything like that. That's too complicated for us after months of not playing. So we'll come back after the Empire's turn 1.
I'm up? Okay. Movement. Nothing over here moved a lot, just kind of positioned. They didn't move so they could shoot. They moved forward a little bit. They launched straight up next to where these Wolf Riders used to be and shot the piss out of them.
And then they panicked.
And then they panicked, of course, because they have crap for leadership. These guys took 15 shots at those and killed 2 Squigs, but 6s, they weren't going to do a whole lot.
Attempted Amber Spear from...
Yeah, Amber Spear from here over to there, and he dispelled it. I did cast a 5-up ward save on this unit, and then I failed to cast Wissens, and that's the end of the Empire first turn.
So now off to Orcs and Goblins to see if they pass their animosity tests. They won't. Alright, so movement looks like this. I did the regular 2d6 on him, moved him up, moved everything up. These guys were the only ones that failed animosity and just sat there and did nothing. I moved these guys here, the chariot here, my Squigs, they rallied. So his Pistoliers, right, are still there. Magic did nothing. I'll explain the lack of that Death Star Knight unit here in a second. For shooting, my Doom Diver was aiming for that 5th guy right there on that unit. Went 10 inches that way and then 4 inches back right into that unit. And then got 6 hits, wounded with all 6, and then he didn't get armor saves, but he had his 5-up ward save, which he failed all 5. Or all 6.
So they did not panic.
But they didn't panic. But there's only 6 of them, or 5
3
of them
knights, the general, and the wizard.
Yeah. So that was... I think the Doom Diver earned his points back with that one
Doom
shot.
Divers are horrifying.
Alright, so on to turn 2 for the Empire. Let's hope he sucks just as bad as he did before.
I did okay before. And now I'm waiting for you to get over here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Didn't move a whole lot. I brought these guys down. They failed their test to march. Otherwise, I was going to shoot the crap out of something better.
These guys.
Because of those stupid guys. I got the 5 aboard save back off on this unit. I tried to cast Amber Spear on his Doom Diver, and he scrolled it. And then I shot at this unit here, hoping to kill all his handlers, and got 2 out of the 5, and 1 squig. With 25 shots.
Yeah. So off to Gabbo's turn 2. Alright, so movement looks like this. Unfortunately, he is just far enough around to where the corner of him can be clipped by them. Which, I think, yeah, we said it was a flank charge, so his corner gets hit there. Move these guys up, move these guys up. These guys, the chariot, and the 2 wolf riders decided to charge his outriders. They charged first, he held. They charged second, he shot, and I don't think he killed anything.
No, failed horribly.
And then these guys, he fled from, so got
caught by the wolves.
Caught by the wolves. They failed to redirect and went an inch forward. And he obviously failed his charge and went, I think,
6 inches.
6 inches forward. My Doom Diver, again, targeted this unit and hit it, did 1 wound, and he saved it. So, I think Magic, I tried to cast Gaze and Work on that unit, and he just scrolled it. So, off to Empire turn 3, and hopefully I do not get extremely, butt raped by Demogryph Knights.
I hope you do.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, so movement. The knight unit here charged up to where there used to be a squig herd and got in. He released a Night Goblin fanatic that ended up so close yet so far away and scared me. These guys charged the
pump wagon. Right in the corner.
These guys maneuvered to flank that Frenzy Orc Mischief Maker group when they come charging in. Shooting phase, these guys finished off those 2 wolf riders.
Call PETA, shot wolves.
Yep, got it. Revenge. Magic phase, I got Whistons off on the knight unit, and then I failed to cast reroll wounds, and he dispelled my 5 aboard save, because he's a jerk. Combat phase, the Griffin handled the pump.
Alright, so movement looks like this. I moved my Shaman out and kind of angle those guys up a little bit so when they get charged by them, he will not get overrun into, hopefully. Over here, I charged into his general, the warrior priest, who then fled, and you went, what, 8 inches?
He needed to go 2 more inches.
Yeah, he went 8 inches, and I ended up going
11 or something stupid.
Plus my 4. So yeah, I overran and just wrecked him. I think he was out of range for the panic test or whatever.
Yeah.
Magic phase, I 3-diced the gaze, or brain bursta, and ended up putting a wound on him and double sixed it. So I ended up getting a wound on myself as well. Shooting, he failed me. He aimed at
this guy.
That guy right there, went 8 inches over here, and then only got a 3-inch glide move. So, next will be Empire turn 4.
Yes, sir.
And it will probably be a bloodbath between these guys and some demigryphs.
Glorious.
So, on to turn 4 for the Empire.
Good. Okay. The Knights charge those guys. The Wizard moved all the way up there to hide a little bit and try and throw a spear at his Wizard. Nothing else moved. I cast the spear. He dispelled it. These guys killed 4 or 5 goblins. Not a whole lot. Pretty low.
I think it was like 4.
It was still worth shooting at. And then he won combat by 1, and they rolled double 6s on their panic test because they're stupid.
Unlike what happened last time?
Last time I made every goddamn armor save he wanted me to make, and he lost horribly.
Yes.
I think he had to roll double 1s on his leadership test last time.
Horribly.
Stupid. I also only did 2 wounds with the Griffins on 15 attack or 9 attacks. I rolled 7 1s and 2s, which was glorious.
It was good for me.
Yeah, it's really good for him. He'll charge and they'll flee. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Because he's going to panic everything.
Alright, so off to Orcs and Goblins turn 4.
Yep.
Alright, Swift reformed these guys and moved them away from that. Moved him a little bit to make sure he had leadership for in case those knights charged. Amber Spirit over here did nothing. Or not Amber Spirit, the Brain Burster.
I dispelled it because you suck.
Yeah, you shut your mouth. Doomdiver did his thing and killed 3 knights? Yeah, 3 knights.
But
they passed their panic with the little flea there. Because I charged with the savages.
They fled.
They fled, and I failed my redirect.
Correct.
And went, I think,
you went
4 inches instead of... Yes. Because I rolled double 6s on the test to redirect, and then double 4s on the actual movement.
You missed getting back into combat by 1.
Yay.
This is how we're going to teach Lily math.
Yeah.
But he can't do it.
I can't do math, so you can be the one to do that. So, anyways, on to turn 5, right?
Yes. Empire turn 5, everything changes.
Let's hope not, for my sake. Alright, so, movement-wise, charged them, made it. These guys attempted to charge here, and you'll know why they're fucking that way.
They failed that charge.
They failed the charge, but ended up right here. So they're like right close to them. Yep. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to move my general just a little bit forward. To about like right there, yeah. So he does it. I don't get off the Brain Buster.
You got it. I dispelled it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't get it off because you dispelled it. So then shooting phase, this bright brainchild over here shoots right there and misfires. And he rolls a 5, which is a skid mark, which goes straight across the ground.
And something right there.
There's a guy right there. So, yeah, he did, I think, 3 wounds.
Yep.
I ward saved 1.
Too bad.
And he only had 1 wound left. So he exploded. And since he died, he had to panic and passed. And they had to panic. And guess who failed? With a reroll. Those guys. So now they're over here. Then in hand-to-hand combat, I won by 3. He killed 2. Or he did 2 wounds. I did 2 wounds.
But you charged rank.
I charged rank standard, and he actually made it on a 4.
Something like that.
He did a 5. Anyways, so yeah, his little guy. Did we record your turn?
Hmm.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
So yeah, that's where we're at on the bottom of turn 5. So now we're going to Empire turn 6. And will be the last 2 phases of turn 6. Woohoo! This will be the end of the deciding factor of the game.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Plugged in the hallway?
Yeah, it's plugged in. I think. Yeah, it's in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. Anyways, so the battery is dying on my phone, but anyways, final turn of the game. Turn 6.
I charged those goblins.
They charged over here.
And I charged my wizard into his Doomdiver.
Yeah. And so, as you can see, Doomdiver got killed.
I cast Whistles on my wizard, and the Doomdiver popped.
Yeah. And then these guys failed to rally on my turn, an extra 2 inches, thankfully, not off the board. These guys were there. Then the last part of the combat, or game, rather.
2 turns of combat.
Yeah, 2 turns of combat, and then...
did 1 wound.
Yeah. So in the end, the final part of the game with both us killing generals, I think it was 625 for me, then you got...
No, I got
625. You got 625. I got
548 points.
Yeah, 548.
Off me.
So it was extremely close.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a fun game, though. It was very hilarious.
Saves at the end.
Very orcish, in my opinion.
Oh, my goodness. That was great.
Just a Doomdiver blasting the general.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was hilarious.
That's 200 and something points right there you gave to me.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. You're the best.
So, anyways, hopefully we'll start actually getting more games in and painting more stuff. Anyways, see y'all later. Whoop.